We're on a spaceship. Door to the cooling room. That crate that we can loot? Silver bars, papers, rope. Okay. I really think we've cocked up on book 3. I genuinely think there was a way to get the wand out. Should I be wearing a spacesuit? Hang on, what's that sound? What sound? Watch out. Damn. Acolyte Samsa has begin repairs immediately in the name of the worthy. Oh, elder brother, I cannot. What is your reason, Acolyte Samsa? I need help. You still have your limbs. That means that you are able to do the repairs. I cannot stand. Something pinning you down, Acolyte Samsa. I must have internal injuries. My ribs. I understand you have lost faith in the worthy. May you not fear the disillusioned on your path. Remove them from their brotherhood. Oh, I cannot. My ribs. Hold on. Let me do it. A bright red beam shoots out of nowhere, leaving a glowing glare on your retinas. When you manage to blink it away, you see Acolyte Samsa's unmoving body and a clean hole burn through the back of his head. What the hell? Acolyte Etienne, begin repairs immediately in the name of the worthy. It will be done. May the worthy gaze upon you and guide your hands as their own. You look at the panel by the ceiling that the beam came from. Your hands instinctively reach for the back of your head. Yeah, you should probably hurry with the repairs. I haven't found the voice for the acolyte yet. Poor guy. You examine the body, trying to avoid looking at the head wound. You don't notice anything interesting. Something in his hand. Huh? You unclench the dead man's hand and see an electronic access card. Unfortunately, the explosion damaged it too. Take the card. You take a still warm, partially melted access card. I need some tools. I'm guessing I can't do anything here. You look at the glow inside the engine and through a dense weave of heat. It's molten metal. You should hurry before the core melts. Look inside. You lean forward and look into the engine's dark opening. Rubber hoses, metal pipes, pistons and belts. Surprisingly, it all seems to be in good shape. Everything inside looks intact. So why is it heating up so much? So what's the problem? I don't know. The author's very vague in his description of the engine. This is a bad idea. Use your hands. Reach in. You reach for the closest moving part of the engine. As soon as your hand touches the metal, you pull your fingers sharply back and step away. Damn, that's hot. Maybe it's supposed to be molten hot? It's a spaceship engine, right? Yeah, and that alarm is normal too. And those lights are flashing just for the fun of it. Acolyte Etienne. Was it your hand that caused the engine temperature to increase? No, in the name of the worthy. It seems that the cooling system is out of order. Follow the lower hallway to the cooling center and try to determine the problem. It will be done. More silver. But no tools. This is not the way. This is not the way. Open the engine room. Cool. Oh my god, the whole cooling system is on fire. Hot steam is escaping from a broken pipe. Examine the equipment. The pipe is broken, the water is turned on. What do we do? Close the water valve. Straining. It's shut. The pipe is broken, the water valve is shut. What do? Disconnect the broken pipe. You disconnect the broken pipe, it cools down fairly quickly and you put it in your coat pocket. You'll have to replace it with a new one. That's obvious. Where the hell am I going to find a pipe? Oh, this music's cool. Repair module. There's some kind of device. Push the red button. Always push the red button. A message appears on the screen. Brother, place the broken object in the slot and it will be restored to its former appearance. Oh, put the access card inside. Object accepted. Processing. The compartment opens and you see a completely restored access card within. Access card for slot A. We'll go there when we have time. You see a screen with incomprehensible symbols underneath it. Is the compartment for broken objectives. Put the pipe in. The compartment opens and you completely restored pipe. Cool. Wow. It even recreated the rust on it. I guess that's how it looked before the explosion. Not bad. Push the synthesis button. An objective menu appears. Synthesize objects. Space multi-tool needs silver. Oh, it's just a workbench, isn't it? That's okay, we've got the pipe to fix it. Why are they using water on a spaceship? Oh, I know this is an author's vision, but still. Hot steam is escaping from the broken pipe. Reconnect the repaired pipe. Great, the pipe fits perfectly. Is that everything? Not quite. Check the equipment again. Maybe we're missing something. The fixed pipe is connected and the water valve is shut. What now? Open the valve. The water is flowing. Worked. Let's go take another look at the engine now. Phew. Hey, that looks cooler. I'm glad it's not spread to the other engines. The cooling system is steadily pumping the ice mixture through the pipes. The engine isn't radiating heat like before. You can even touch the outer panels with your bare hands. We fixed the cooling system, but it looks like it wasn't enough. Maybe there's some kind of button we need to push. Find the button. You inspect the device with an experienced eye, but you don't see anything that looks like a control panel, button, lever, or ignition keyhole. Call the navigator. In the name of the worthy, I ask you to start the engine. It is not to me you should direct your prayers, Acolyte Etienne, but to the worthy, I am just their servant. Worthy, I pray, start the engine. You clearly have not managed to learn the holy litanies yet, so I will help you, newcomer. Repeat after me. By the will of the worthy, I pray for the flame to obey my will and activate this mechanism. That's how I feel. By the will of the worthy, I pray for the flame to obey my will and activate this mechanism. Something inside the engine starts rumbling discontently. Gaining momentum, suddenly the shrill noise fills the room. Acolyte Etienne, you do not have enough faith. Oh, come on. My faith is stronger than ever. I believe the worthy with my whole heart, my whole soul, and every cell in my body. I believe. Suddenly, a compartment opens in the side of the engine. The soft hiss of a cloud of white steam. An empty compartment designed to hold a cylindrical flask appears. I speak of something else. Place a full vessel of faith in the compartment so that our temple can continue its journey. Is that some kind of fuel? Faith? Yeah, it's something like fuel around here. Let's go look. Maybe we can find something to siphon off some of this faith. It is stupid ship. Can we synthesize some faith? If that's card D, I'm going to assume that this is card A. Yes, look at the door. The door is labelled Cell A, and there is a card for access. Yes, just use the card. Access granted. Is this my room? Apparently not. They look dead. A cryo capsule. A woman is lying in this tightly closed capsule, eyes closed and lips rapidly and soundlessly moving as she recites something. Examine the woman. The woman looks absolutely exhausted, which makes it hard to guess her age. She could be 40 or 18. Her outfit is an old blend of medieval style and futuristic materials. Her hands are folded across her chest, and she's holding something, but you can't see what it is. Some sort of amulet that looks like it could be a cross or a sword. Examine the capsule. The capsule is full of electronic equipment and tubes leading from the woman to a glass vessel that's slowly filling up with a glowing liquid. Examine the vessel of liquid. This is what we're looking for. They call it faith. Is it coming out of her? Don't think about it. The vessel's almost full. You can take it. What will happen to her? You glance at the woman behind the glass screen. Continues a silent recitation? Recitation? That's some religious word? She'll be okay. Remove the vessel of faith. You slowly pull the glass vessel of liquid out of the machine. The woman in the capsule pauses for a second. A new empty flask appears where the old one just was. The woman returns to her original state. Faith starts gradually filling the new vessel, but it happens very slowly. Okay, we need to fix this engine. Oh, container. We have enough silver to make the multi-tool, so let's go do that. Oh, it's in this room. Yes, let me open the door. To the cells, to the buttony thing. Push the synthesize button. Synthesize objects. Space multi-tool. Nice. Melt the liquid. Ink. Open the... right. Game. Do we need to talk about how the door should work? Let's shove some faith in this machine. The cooled engine is waiting patiently for you. The compartment is to hold the flask of faith is still open. Insert the flask of faith. Fits perfectly. Surprisingly, you push down a little harder and it gently settles deeper into the machine. As soon as you take your hand out, a thick round hatch cover slides over the compartment. Try to remember the prayer yourself. Do you remember how it went? Something about flame and mechanism. Oh, and don't forget the worthy. Let me just find that part. By the will of the worthy, I pray for the flame to obey my will and activate this mechanism. It's like the Jedi code thing all over again, isn't it? By the will of the worthy, I pray for the flame to obey my will, to obey my will and activate this mechanism. A roar starts building inside the engine, then suddenly bursts out. The pistons start moving. A steady hum fills the engine room. May the worthy bless you, Acolyte Etienne. The engine is working correctly again. Your work here is done. It is time for you to ascend. You start looking around nervously, bowing your head slightly. Ascension is the right to climb higher, to the middle of the ship. Of course. You may use the elevator to ascend. And the sword, Excalibur, it's The location of the sacred sword will be made known only to those who have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. The navigator's voice is always cold and mechanical, but he says the phrase in even cooler voice. Well, let's go to the elevator then. Now we've fixed everything, and we've looted everything, and we've made the space tool. I'm guessing we need card B for this. Yeah. So, my assumption is we need to come back here at some point. Let's use the elevator. Do you wish to ascend to the middle level, brother? Yes, I would. Welcome to Earth, brother. Earth? You look around. We call the lower decks Hell, the middle deck Earth, and the upper decks Heaven? Correct, brother. I see you've already studied our scriptures. If the will of knowledge guides you, visit the library on this floor. Okay, and is Excalibur there, on the top floor? Every acolyte who ascends from Hell must first serve 5 human years on Earth before they will be permitted to touch the sword. What? Only after 5 years have passed can an acolyte grasp the highest sacred truth, and then the worthy will permit them to ascend to heaven and touch the sword. Begin your service. Your 5-year countdown has begun. So what am I supposed to do? How should I serve? Study truth. Inspect the machinery and help your brothers. Only routine will guide you to gradual understanding of the truth. We should look around and figure out a better plan before. A better plan than mopping floors for 5 years. I agree. Access card for B. Very nice. That is mine now. The round table room. Cabins. A controller. Another slot for faith. I thought they were only needed on the lower level. Faith is what moves our ship forward. Without it, the search for the worthy would be impossible. It is needed on each deck of the ship, as well as in each stage of our lives. Alright, I get it. Leave. We don't have any faith yet. Kitchen. Armory sounds fun. Oh, we only have the energy to go. Armory. Restroom. It's a start, I suppose. There's another access key. Nice. So what we need to do then is pop back down and get the 2 lots of faith. And the fire extinguisher. Nice. I don't have to go right now. Probably a good thing. That's a planet. I'm really enjoying this game. Oh. Oh, the library. Is there another X? Fire. It's damaged here too. I guess the engine must have really flared up. We should hurry. If the fire spreads to the library, all the scriptures will be ruined. Use the fire extinguisher. Compartment. The capsule is stuck. You see a twisted chunk of metal keeping it from opening. If only you had some kind of multi-tool. You find something on the multi-tool that kind of looks like a screwdriver and use it as a lever to move the piece of metal. Lift the capsule. Yeah, take everything. And this one. This is cool. I like this design for stuff. The hatch won't open. And that one's on fire. I can't do anything with any of this. That capsule just flashed up. To hear the words of the past, recite the voice prayer. To lower the righteous sword, recite the sacrifice prayer. To alter the electric river's current, recite the spirit prayer. Believer's note. Is a quest item. Reading. If my hand, O worthy, prevents me from serving you, I will cut it off like a withered root. Let's write that down. I'll call it the sacrifice prayer. Are you sure you won't get them mixed up with such strange names? We need to get across this. The place is still on fire. There's another fire extinguisher. Did it use up the fire extinguisher? Yeah, it did. Right, that's annoying. But I guess it makes sense. No, give me control. Why can we not put this fire out? I need to go down the lower levels. Apparently I can't. No, I can. I just need to stand in a stupidly right spot. Yes, I want to go down. So we can move between heaven and hell. Let's pop open B. Oh, I did. Use card B. Unknown error. Access denied. Okay, so we need to repair them. Stop walking. Stop at the repair module. Push the synthesis button. Synthesis objects. No, I want to do the cards. Use card C. Access granted. Hopefully. Oh, what's this? Rags. We probably need rags for something. Completely empty. I don't think anyone's lived in here for a while. Interesting. Do we have anything for D? Use card D. We don't, apparently. Why isn't card B working? Unknown error. Access denied. Can we not multi-tool it? It did say that the faith was taking a long time to replenish. Oh, look at the capsule. Do as I say. So we don't have enough faith to do anything with the other doors. Where does this go? Oh, yeah, because we're not in the elevator room. Can we ascend, please? Yes, I would like to access the middle level. Ascend me! So we have the fire extinguisher. Can we put that one out? No. I can't do anything. What is in the round table room? A round table. Oh god. One's venting, and one's on fire. Burning cryo. Put it out. Put it out. Put it out. The device connected to the prayer chamber is on fire. You won't be able to access the vessel of faith. Don't just stick your hands in there. We need a fire extinguisher. We have a fire extinguisher. Use the fire extinguisher. Whoosh. The man inside shows no signs of life, just like the equipment surrounding the capsule. The flask of faith was filled up before the fire and is almost unscathed. You take it from the compartment. It really is a miracle that this is intact. That one's empty. This is hot. The youngest crew member you've seen so far is writhing in pain inside the chamber. The panel showed his vitals are blinking red, as is the panel showing the temperature inside the capsule. It looks like the chamber's overheated. We should cool it down so the guy doesn't die. Examine the sensors. On the side panel you notice the thermometer is set automatically. It says controlled by the navigator. I guess the navigator has problems understanding what room temperature is. Take the flask of faith. Damn, it's stuck. If a crew member is in danger, extracting faith or interacting with the capsule in any way is forbidden. That's what I was talking about. You said it yourself, he's in danger, so lower the temperature of the capsule. My data shows the capsule is currently at optimal temperature. I see. We need some ice. From the kitchen. So we pop the faith in. Of course it fits perfectly. You must say a prayer. Speak your request to the worthy. The sacrifice prayer. Icy steam sprays you whilst opening from an opening of a door. Incorrect. Come on. You must say a prayer. Speak your request to the worthy. A prayer? I just want to activate this device. You examine the strange cluster of electronics sticking out on the floor. Your desire, Acolyte, has no higher meaning. All that we mortals can do is send our requests and prayers to the worthy. If they hear them and answer, we can receive what we desire. Okay, worthy, I pray you turn this on. You poke a finger at the device in front of you. Icy steam sprays you from an opening on the floor. Ow! Enclose your request with a correct prayer. Only when will the worthy hear it? Do you know anything about this? There's a bunch of different prayers in here. I saw some on the walls. We should go find the right one and open this device. Okay. Leave. Is this the prayer? The prayer is carved into the wall in Gothic script. May strength fill the part of my body that you require most of, or all, O worthy. Okay, that should be easy to remember. I'll write that down. I'll call it the Spirit Prayer. You put the note in your pocket. Let's try the Spirit Prayer. I need to get in the kitchen. Let's speak the Spirit Prayer. The worthy has heard your prayer. I will give you the answer soon. So the worthy only talks to you. Why can't I hear the answer straight from them? You ask the wrong questions, Acolyte. That is not the right question. You must ask why you are not yet worthy of a direct conversation with the worthy. Worthy of the worthy. Does the author know what a tautology is? In any case, I specifically was created in the supposed image of the worthy, and therefore I receive signals from them. You were created? I thought you were human. The worthy has declared their will. You may activate the device. Indicates some messages start to light up. Thank you, O worthy. You rub your hands together. Warning. Insufficient energy. Limited functionality available. Unlock the kitchen. The kitchen compartment is receiving the required amount of energy. Access granted. I need ice. Take all the food. Take the bottle. That's good. We needed a bottle. Now we need ice. You see a huge frozen door. Frozen shut at front level. Floor level. It looks like a freezer. Try to open the door. You pull on the cold handle with all your strength. No results. Yeah, it's not going to work. Maybe there's a knife somewhere in the kitchen? Knife? Are you joking? You need a sledgehammer and a chisel to break that ice. Or an ice pick. Sure, there must be an ice pick lying around here, right? All this space ice climbing they do. It doesn't have to be an actual ice pick, but there must be some kind of similar tool here. I don't see anything in the text. Maybe you should ask your neighbour? Oh god, really? I think my neighbours all hate me now, but I'll try. It's that part where we have to leave the world and ask our neighbour.